What's with this happening again? I mean, at least I'd spawned with Blackheart generation, I guess, but like this is the same thing. This is what I just did. I have less damage for slightly more tears. Oops, I was looking at chat. No, I wouldn't read the phone book. If you gave me a phone book. That sounds pretty awful. But I have fantastic hair. I mean, I do prefer my hair this time over last time. I will agree. It is comparatively fantastic. If you gave me a bucket, would I show you a bucket? Yeah, sure. I would do that. Would I read something else? This is the good one. It really depends what something else is, I gotta be honest. I can get the tinted rock. You know what? If it's small rock, I'm gonna want it, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna turn my butt around. Like physically on my person. It'll be more uncomfortable for me than for you. Better or worse than the parasite? It's better in this game. The directions not being like predetermined and stuff is good. You're more likely to hit enemies, including like the same enemy multiple times. With the parasite, that's harder in this game. In the first game, I might say the parasite's better, where you could like just aim well and always hit 2 tiers thanks to the parasite, but this probably better in this game. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice my trinket. We don't want those. Oh, I accidentally killed that thing. What is this? I received a link to a bunch of names. Stop chasing me so well. Okay. I'll become conjoined this run, if I want. Is it a phone book? No. I don't have a bomb. That is a good bomb right there. Please provide me. Yo, Night Slayer, thank you for the 24-month sub. Thanks for keeping the Prime sub alive. Nice scared heart. Congrats on the new badge. Thank you for sticking around. Oh, a bomb. That which I desire. Are they real names? No. Bro. Oh. Oh, there's another one. I could have avoided this. Tempting, but I can get rid of it from something else? I'm not actually sure it's in another pool. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. Probably worth. I'm gonna go with probably Cypress, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't memorize the URL. I know, you'd think that I would just instantly memorize a URL of random characters, but actually I am not that amazing. My random character memorization is mostly taken up by knowing 69 digits of pi. I think I still know those. Oh, I don't have that. But, nah. Wait, what now? Dang, another bomb. Or, I suppose, bomb receptacle. Huh. This is unfortunate. I mean, I could have learned more of Pi, but, you know, 2008 me was like, nah, this would be funny. And I never really cared enough. Like, it's not something I need. So I never really cared enough to, like, go back and learn more. See, like, second floor damage. Like I was saying last run, the second floor damage. Gonna give up on the bombs, though, I think. Too bad about those 2 tinted rocks. No, I wouldn't. Why do you want me to read random things? Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't need a push mower. Why don't I want to read random things? I'm not actually good at reading things aloud. I'm a slow, mistake-prone reader. I'm doing it. Doing it. Would I read a text file of every message you've ever written in Twitch chat? No, 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 no. That would send me to horny jail. Just by repeating the things you say. Will I read my own eulogy at my funeral? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Madamus, thank you for the Prime sub, friend. Thanks so much for choosing me for your free sub. Welcome, welcome. Is chat invited to my funeral? I mean, realistically, we might end up having it just on Twitch at this rate. If I die while streaming, chat's invited. Sure. I'm so confused by the things chat is asking me. Guess I'm going back. Joke's on you, my Steam account is not even good. Haha, it took me everywhere I wanted to go, which was right over here. Is there such a thing, Zard? I've not heard of that. That's fine. That's just speed. Not quite those catacombs. This isn't Dark Souls. I guess it's the Dark Souls of the Binding of Isaac or something. No, actually, this is the easy version of Binding of Isaac, so, like... I don't even want it. I don't even want it. Oh, it's true. The hair and the horns do go well together. It was planned. Huh. Luck up, please. Yeah, but like health. I'm really not looking forward to how much just like junk is gonna be in this game with Repentance. Like I would be really excited if they said like, they remade the item pools so that every run has a different item pool of the, like, you know, a subset of the existing items that are approximately all balanced to be the same amount good and bad as each other, but is significantly smaller than the item pool normally would be. That would be the best thing they could announce. Since I don't think that they're actually, like, they're not going to remove a bunch of items like I think that would be good. But like if they did that, if they just made a bunch of smaller item pools that are approximately the same but have different items, that would be good. Because then the fact that like there's so many items that are identical or near identical or pointless would really not be such a big deal. Poison Mouse, thank you for gifting a sub to Rares. Oh, well, you've been got. No dodge for you. Thank you, Poison Mouse. I appreciate that. I mean, I guess maybe someone will do it with a mod. Though that would take a lot of work, and I don't know how I feel about, like, you know... Well, I guess a user, just like a regular old player, wouldn't do a worse job balancing this game than they have. So, it's kind of whatever. I was late. Oh, that's cool. Oh. I mean, I guess there are several ways you could do it. I don't know which one would be the best. I don't think that this game would benefit from or be improved by having like a tiered thing like Gungeon, though. I think that that's just better in Gungeon and not better in Isaac, which is fine. I mean, yeah, if they removed most of the useless pills, or even some of the useless pills, that would be pretty great. They aren't trying to balance, though. Why should they? I mean, yeah, that's the thing. They don't have to balance the game. And it doesn't really appear like they want to. And that's their own, like, they can do that. It just makes the game worse. Like, from a player perspective. I'm gonna just take that. But they are definitely entitled to that design philosophy. Right. I do think that just, like, different item pools would be good, though. Especially if they, like, rotated, so you never got the same one twice in a row or something. It would keep the variety. But it would, you know, make runs more pleasurable. I mean, haven't people done, like, balance overhauls before that I just didn't try? Maybe I'll be more inclined with Repentance once I finish it or something, but... Yeah, we take these. Oh, I mean, yeah, if I had cared about getting 9 lives, then it would make sense to take it before Little Brim. For sure. Like, it is 2 items for the price of 1 in that case. Nah, I'm gonna keep my damage. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that the more, like, information-inclined players would notice, like, what is and isn't in each item pool. And there would be like, oh, I've seen this item, which means this item definitely won't show up. So yeah, I mean, that would add some depth for that kind of thing, I guess, but I'm not even thinking of it like that. I just think that from a casual perspective, the game would be more fun if you had the ability to not see so many duplicate pointless items all the time, you know? Why is the charge circle bugged? Because of the mod that I have installed that puts all of my familiars in one spot. Ninja Lawyer, thank you for the 77 months. Thank you so much for the continued support. That's a super duper long time. Oh, they're both temperance. I see. Would I want set item pools or random ones, though? I mean, yeah, I guess you could do it with random, where it's just like, these items can't all be in at the same time. Select 1 at random, or select 2 at random, or whatever. Or select however many at random. But at the same time, like, this is really only meant to apply to, like, the vast quantity of, like, pointless items, and not so much, like, tier effects and stuff. I think, at least. Because, like, if you start taking out tier effects, then that means, oh, now it's impossible to get this cool combination. And that's definitely something that no player wants. And, like, I don't want, like, it to be impossible to get these 2 tier-changing items together or anything. But if I don't see every shot speed up in one run, yeah, I'm gonna be okay with that. Yeah, multiple items that have only one purpose and it's like piercing. Don't really need those all to show up. Well, this is just a good... Now I can take another trinket. That's... Yeah, Beelzebub again. Or just like last run, I got 2 items. Right, I got 3... 3 spectral items. 2 of them had other effects, though. I guess they could do something, well, this would only apply to tier changes, I guess. But like once you have something, if something is completely redundant, it can't spawn anymore, have multiple removals. But I think that that's less what I'm, like that's less about what I'm after, personally, I think. Kitagami, thank you for the Prime sub, my friend. Thanks so much for the support, welcome. Oh, very nice. Honestly, though, I mean, I think that if you can't get something completely redundant, maybe that's fine when there are like 800 items, like it seems like we're getting to. But yeah, if it's like you've picked up Flight and you've picked up Spectral Tiers separately, you can no longer get the 2 Flight Spectral Tiers items. I'm not actually sure that I'm about that. Guess I get to check this. Guess I don't really think I care for having to fight Boss Rush. I don't really want to fight Boss Rush just for some runes. I don't think that's worth it. They could apply it like a special item system. They could just have different, like, types of special, basically, I guess. Where it's like effect special. So it's less likely, but still possible. I think that would be in spirit. Or like each item that is totally or mostly redundant is less likely to show up each time you get one. Yeah, just a weighting system. They could even make it lighter. Like, it doesn't have to be as strong as actual special items in this game. For sure. Could be nice. Could also not, though. Like, I don't know. I haven't played like this. Maybe it would make runs feel more samey. Like, maybe all of these ideas would make runs feel more samey. Then again, there are so many items. And Gungeon, where almost no items are actually bad. Guns are bad, but not really items. Gungeon doesn't really feel samey, so. I don't remember if that's the one that is okay or if that's the one that's bad. Doesn't matter, it's not useful though. Oops. No batteries. Onward. That's the poop exploding one, you think? I think so too. But the 2 look so similar. Or there are like 3, aren't there? I don't know, this game's wild. I think Blasting Cap is more red, and Blasting Cap is the one where you can get a bomb back, right? That one's good, but I think that's the one that's more red. I could be mistaken, though. Well, I mean, fortunately, no one's making you take the rat items in Gungeon. So yeah, you can get those same 4 items every time and win from them, because they're that good. But I don't pick them up. I don't use them when I do pick them up. I just pick them up so that I don't get them again when I loop, for example. Like, yeah, I think that that's something that, for someone who plays the way I play, can become something that makes the game a lot more samey and bad. But I think that they weren't planning for expecting people to do that. But it's also an option for the people that do want to. Oh, I mean, yeah, the cheese gun is, like, really dumb. It's, like, so busted. They make laptops with 144 hertz monitors? That's neat. They make them with 240 hertz monitors too? What the heck? At that point, that probably costs as much as getting a desktop that can play games at 240 hertz. Where you don't have to worry about, like, the battery or the heat. But hey, I mean, I guess some people do need the portability. Man, laptop though, that sounds so limiting. Like, even having that capability. I would either end up using it as a desktop with all the peripherals and stuff, or I would, like, not want to use it as, like, for gaming. But that's just me. Like, I'm not every user. Hey, look, rare portal. I mean, I'm not terrible without Little Brim. It just adds. I could definitely be a lot better without Little Brim, though. All right, I have this card. Me forgetty. Do it in here. Don't want that. Maybe we'll get a Perthrow or something. You never know. Okay, that's the one that replaces my hearts with bone hearts, and I don't want that. Oops. I'll take another fly. This was the wrong way. Guess I'll just pick up the battery as well. Oh, look, another one. Sometimes everything works out. Well, see, sometimes everything works out. Use it at the end of the room, so I still have the stats for the room, since I'm just picking up the other battery anyway. Wait, FFZ has a channel points auto clicker now? I was like just looking for that, because the auto clicker that I was using stopped working just today. Oh, well, I guess I will uninstall the one that I was using, and I will, or the one that I'll just change to FFZ. Well, there's several auto clickers. There's some, like, so I wouldn't be surprised if some broke and some didn't. I mean, I'm sure that they'll also just, like, if one broke, it'll just be updated and start working again. But if FFZ has one, that one will just keep working. They'll update it just fine. I already have FFZ. May as well. Yeah, I think that there are, like, literally 3 Chrome extensions. And, like, 4 or 5 on Firefox. Oops. I did the thing that I said I shouldn't do. I think BTTV also has one. The more you know. I uninstalled BTTV a while ago. Kind of forgot it existed. This is a small room for this boss. Well, what are you gonna do? Oops. I don't know what that means, 42, but, you know. Oops, I was looking at what quote you were talking about. I mean, I would be surprised if it took an entire 2 weeks for you, or even 1 week for you to see a quote again if you're here kind of frequently at all. Like, we see a lot of quotes twice in a day. Definitely not a delirium run.